What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, back in the building today, guys. And today we are back at the range. Now, we're not going to be doing so much intensive shooting today. We're going to be kind of doing some follow-up shots on some older stuff that we've shot before. One in particular, the Shadow Systems. We're going to be following up this. We've been running this one for the past couple of range days already. I want to pretty much wrap this one up. Another one that we're going to be doing that we're going to be kind of wrapping up on is the PSA 57 Rock, which we've also have done some content on. And then also another one we'll be finishing up today is the P320 SXG. So we'll be finishing up a lot of these guns in particular today. We also got some brand new stuff in that we'll be just shooting and trying out for the first time. One in particular is this brand new ZPAP. And finishing up on the P415 Edge. So we're gonna be just doing a little bit of shooting, have a little bit of fun, and yeah, going from there. So without further ado, let's get straight to it, man. Let's get it. All right, y'all, so our first shots on this thing, man, I loved it, and to the point where this may become a new everyday carry for me. So yeah, we're gonna run this thing. All right, y'all, we got two little targets over here. I wanted to kind of just see if my aim was good just that day, or if it's just, we ready to go with this bad boy. So let's get it. All right. The groupings is not as good as last time, but all hit this little ass target, which I think is, I think it's like a 4-inch target. So I'm not mad. I'm gonna get a little bit closer, like right here. We're gonna shoot 5 more on the one below it. I'm just warming up, by the way, so that don't count really, you feel me? This one is a little bit better, but still a little off. We got 2 right here, and then 2 right here, and then 1 that just flew. I don't know what happened there, but I'm happy, man. So let's get to shooting. All low on that. All right, guys, now we got the P320 SXG, in my opinion, probably the best shooting P320 out the gate, man, in my humble opinion. It gets no better than that. It's a cheat code, bruh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's shoot this next 5. It's a cheat code. It's definitely a cheat code. The best shooting P320 out there. It's a competition shooter. I rushed it, but I'm just trying to shoot, man. But this thing is a powerhouse. Devin, I'm gonna let you shoot some as well, man, real quick. Look at that. Devin like that. That's it. How you feel about that?
The trigger is smooth. I like the weight. It's super.
The weight?
Feels good, but that trigger is smooth.
It's a P320, but it's like it's a 2011 in a P320, bro, basically.
Yeah, that's clean. Straight
steel, all steel.
I think that's what I like the most about it, though, for real.
The grip texture and everything?
Yeah, how it's straight steel.
Yeah.
How heavy it feels.
Yep. Bro, this is definitely like one of my favorites, bro. This gun right here is definitely one of my favorites. It's just such a great shooter. I love 2011s and all that. They're fun. But for a striker fire gun, this thing is phenomenal. Now, with that said, like I said, this is top of the line striker fired guns for me. The trigger, the weight, everything. But another gun I would like to show, like go compare this with, is the Walther PDP steel frame match. The match steel frame, because it's on par with that. This thing is crazy. Like, I don't know. For me, this is probably one of the best SIG pistols out there. And this is of course a Max Michel exclusive. And it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Now, speaking of Walther, I do have one more 9mm that I want to shoot. And we're just going to run a couple. We're not even going to do that many. I'm honest, because honestly, we got a lot more other things we have to shoot here. But speaking of the match frame and all that, we got here the brand new Walther PDP. I want to say it's called the X or the EX or the E. Forgive me. I'll get the name. I'll put it down there correctly. But it's basically Walther's PDPs coming in with the comp already on it. And it runs flush alongside with the frame. Now, this one in particular is a compact. So overall, it's a compact, but it's on it's a compact slide, but it is a full. It's kind of weird, and I'm gonna ask them about this because it's a little confusing in my opinion about this in general. And I'll explain to you when I come up to you. I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna put 5 in real quick though, because it's a little confusing. So what you got right here, when you look at this slide from right here, don't count the comp, this slide is a compact slide. This is the same slide that's on my PDP SD, Pro SD, except for of course the little threaded barrel, but this is a compact slide. But of course the slide stops here. The frame is supposed to stop here as well. The frame continues on, and even on here it says compact. What this is, in my opinion, and I'm gonna get confirmation, is a compact slide on a full frame length grip, but not length, not the, I guess this is length overall. The width is this, it's hard to explain, but when I pull out my PDP SD Pro, the grip, length and all that matches up. This slide matches up. The only thing that's different is this is a little bit longer. When I compare it to my PDP match, the Pro, the steel frame, Of course, it's the same overall length, but this is a little bit longer on the full size. When I'm comparing the two though, of course, when I pull out the Match Pro steel frame and put this like head to head, the length overall with this comp is the same. So one of the, basically what I'm trying to say is, it's a PDP SD compact slide that turns into a full frame overall length, but the grip is still that of the compact SD. So it shares the length of the full frame Match Pro when it comes to the overall length of everything up here, but it doesn't share the grip. So still a compact grip. So the grip is compact. The slide though is like a full length slide. I know I confused y'all. Damn, I confused myself. But, and then there's also a full size version of this, which I'm guessing is, all this is probably gonna be around the same. I gotta check that out. But the grip is gonna be a full size grip. And another thing is, we've already ran our PDP SD Pro with the Harrington Arms comp, and it is the same exact length, except for, of course, it doesn't run flush with the slide. It stops right here and it just pokes out. Everything here is flush. And this is a Parker Mountain, I believe the comp is used on here. So let's just try it out. First shots. Irons. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We gotta probably get her warmed up though. So let's give her a chance. Uh-oh. Or maybe it might be the ammo. I didn't think about that. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I think this is this is 124, which probably still shouldn't cause an issue, but I feel like the 115 should be even better. So, of course, with it being comped, it's going to need a lighter spring, but I'm pretty sure I didn't see any extra springs or anything in the box. At the same time, it might need to be broken in. I don't know. Let's just try 5 more shots. Okay. What I'm noticing is my grip. You know, guys, I like to hold my gun like this. I gotta have it down low right now, at least. Me putting that extra pressure on the slide is causing it to hiccup. All right, y'all, so I like it. I want to run it with irons, but I also need to figure out how to stop the issue, of course, with the comp. You know, when it comes to comp guns, that's pretty, like, I've dealt with this on a lot of different guns out here, man. The issue of the slide, especially when you're applying too much pressure. All right, guys, so we got the Zastava, the Z-Pap. We're gonna run this a little bit because I got to save the rest of my 5.56 for the edge, right? But we are running this. I just picked this one up. I am also going to be running, I'm going to be running this with a couple different mags just to test it out. But also next week, this video might come out like a little bit later. It could come out like before it actually happens. But next week, Gorillas in the Mist, they coming through. We're going to be doing a little collab video with them boys. And they running their AKs already. So, you know, I had to get my AK out, at least a AK out. I got a couple of them, but I kind of wanted to mess with some 5.56 ones and go from there. But we just picked this up recently, and you know, Zastava makes some good AKs, and I'm a sucker for 5.56 AKs. We also got something else pretty sweet in the whip that I'm gonna grab and test out. All right, guys, so I actually had forgot my mic. You'll see it in the footage after because we're gonna go and shoot the gun. But I forgot my mic, I left it on the table. But we have here today this Zastava Z-Pap M85, which is the 5.56 variant, and this is in pistol configuration. It's shot magnificent. You're gonna see it even though afterwards, but I just want to let you know the audio is gonna go out. Also, Gorillas in the Mist is gonna be pulling up on us next week. So we're gonna be bringing some AKs out. We're gonna have some fun. Be running some drills, and yeah, we're gonna shoot some of this. And then after that, I'm gonna hand this over to Devin and let Devin try this out. And then we're gonna run it suppressed. So here you go, Devin. All right, this is Devin's first time ever touching the AK, so he don't even know what to do. So it is unloaded, guys, it's unloaded. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna push that forward, that paddle.
Push it forward?
Yep. So what you could do is what you could do is grab it right there and then, yep, and then, yep, squeeze it, and then pull it out, boom. That's how you do it. Cool. Pull the hammer though, like pull this back. That's how you load it and to check it, to clear it and all that.
And you reach under, right?
You reach under, you can turn it sideways. There's no right or wrong way. It's clear though, obviously. Yeah. Now you want to make sure it's clear first before you take the mag out, but you know, it's clear. I gave it to you clear, but that's how you just check it. But you can also do like this, turn it sideways and just go that way. Yeah, you can do that too. There's no right or wrong way. It's all about preference. Right. But that is a way you could, you know, check if it's clear and all that. The safety is, safety is like up here. Mm-hmm. Pull that back a little bit. So that's like a way that Z-Paps work. Not all AKs are like this, but obviously, so like right there, say that's the case, right? If you pull that up, you can't pull the trigger. Now try to pull the trigger. You see it doesn't work. Yeah. It won't work. So that's the safety on the AK. That's unsafe, that's safe. And then in a real fun world, you bring that all the way down, it goes to full auto. Right. So that's how, you know, AKs work. So yeah, let's go ahead and load it up and we'll go from there. All right, Devin's first time shooting an AK-47 and it's a 5.56. Next week, then we'll have to bring out this, you'll have to try the 7.62 next week, you know, basically. All right, so Devin, go ahead and put the mag in. The mag is like a rock and lock, so press the front part forward, go in right there and back. You got it? There you go, boom. Safety, down. Charge it. Yep. Remember, the AKs are even worse than ARs. Don't treat it like a pussy. It wants to be a man. It's a grown man. So rack that thing. Don't be scared of it now. But yeah, you good. Whew. Devin like that shit. You ain't gonna be able to put it in safety. Nah, you good, you good. It's just gonna lock back. It's a last bolt. When you take the mag out, it's gonna go forward. Okay. It's done though. AKs are different. AKs don't have last bolt open. Mm-hmm. However, this Zastava does. The magazine at least does. It's a little bit different, but see how, yeah, it just goes forward.